Hey, how's it going everyone? This is the Anime Man. Welcome back to some more high school romance. So last episode, we kind of went into a crossroads, as you can see right here. We're gonna help out either Hoshi or Selena to set up for the cultural festival, or whatever the fuck it is. Building a booth, something like that. I read your comments, I looked through them. Some of you were rooting for Selena, some of you were rooting for Hoshi. The majority of you are rooting for the principal, as I am as well, but you know, that's not the choice right now. So, considering that a lot of you guys said I was technically on the Hoshi route right now, I think I'm gonna go help Hoshi. So let's do that. Hoshi did ask me first, and she already has a lot of responsibilities being class rep. I should help her. Hey Hoshi, good to see you again.
Thank you for agreeing to help me with this. I decided to focus on an academic topic, but I also wanted something that's going to attract people's attention. So I'm documenting the difference in non-verbal communication between men and women.
Non-verbal communication between men and women, you mean like shemex?
I think it'll work well because I can approach it from an educational standpoint, but have lots of visuals.
Lots of visuals, if you know what I mean.
We can use body language examples from popular boy band singers,
Oh.
though I don't know too much about those.
You fucking looking at me thinking I know them, man?
We could also have a poster called What He's Trying to Tell You. That should be really popular with the girls, and if it's academically based, the teacher should approve.
Why this topic of all things? If she inspects my body language too hard, she might just find me out. I never even thought about something like that.
Is there really all that different between genders? That can certainly be part of the hypothesis. From what general knowledge I have about the subject, yes. But I haven't actually studied it. Will you help me research it?
I already agreed, so I guess I don't have a choice.
Sure, I'm not sure where to start. If we have time, it will be good to conduct some of our own research. For now though, let's head to the library. I'm sure we can find creditable articles that have been published.
Can't we just use a search engine? You know, we live in the 21st century, there are these things called computers.
Of course not. We need academic articles, not a top 10 list from some random blog.
You ever heard of Google Scholar, bro? Yeah, that was my savior during university. I wonder if everyone else is putting this much effort into it. Probably not. The whole school is talking about the upcoming festivals. It's a nice change of pace from worrying about tests and exams. But there's still something I can't stop worrying about. The fact that both Selena and Hoshi expect me to help them today. I don't like having to choose between them, but their projects are too different. I'd be useless if I tried to help them both at the same time. We'd never get anything done. So who should I help today? Oh. Okay. I guess we're just gonna go on the Hoshi route, so let's go help Hoshi, and then once we're done with the Hoshi route, we'll go through the Selena route. Don't worry guys, with this game, I'm actually gonna go through all the endings because you guys seem to like this game. So let's help Hoshi again.
I'm really glad you showed up. Can you do me a favor? Can you look at these pictures and tell me what you think the people are feeling? The faces have been blurred out, so you can't see the expression at all. You have to tell strictly from their posture. Since I'm doing a study of body language, I'm making this into a game of sorts. It'll be informational, but fun too. People can see how good they are at reading body language.
Sure, I can look over these.
Also, make sure to note the differences between male and female body language. That's the hypothesis of the whole exhibit, so we need to include it in all aspects of the booth.
Alright.
Then we need to make copies of these pictures for everyone in the school, just in case.
That's a lot of copies. Now that it's the middle of the week, the projects are all over the place. Some of the girls who were procrastinating are in panic now. I bet they're the ones who needed extra points the most. The tension is pretty high. I hope Hoshi and Selena are both doing okay. Now that I think about it, I haven't told either of them I was going to help today. Who should I help today? We're going with Hoshi again, damn it!
It's hard to believe it's Wednesday already. I stayed up so late doing homework last night, I can barely concentrate. On a positive note, however, I have most of the exhibit's research completed. Can you help me glue these pictures onto this poster board?
Sure, no problem!
So which one do you think is cutest?
What?
Which are these boys? To attract people to my body language exhibit, I use celebrities from a popular boy bands. Which do you think is the cutest?
Faces are blurred out.
But you know what they look like, don't you?
Just from their bodies? Isn't that a little creepy if you do? Hey, that's girls for you, bruh.
I don't really follow that kind of thing. I'm into heavy metal. I don't have much of an opinion, really. Really? Neither do I, but I know a lot of the other girls talk about it a lot. I thought maybe you did too. Oh my god, I thought I was the only one who enjoyed metal.
No, not really. Fuck 'em.
Shoji, you've glued your hand to the poster.
What? Nailed it. This is the last day to work on the exhibits for the festival. I had rumors about some, and I have apparently gone invisible as well. Holy shit. I heard rumors about some girls not getting any sleep because they worked through the night. I hope neither Hoshi or Selena had to do that. We'll have to actually set up the exhibit today and make sure everything looks right. That'll probably take a lot of time though. I won't be able to help both of them. Who should I help? God damn it, we're helping Hoshi!
Shoji, I'm relieved you came. Setting up this language exhibit is difficult. Can you give me a hand? These posters need to go on the screen behind us. And we're going to need a table out front here for the papers. I also made little booklets for how to read a guy's body language. Do you like them?
You mean you made little guides for people to figure out that I'm actually a boy? You fucking bitch. I mean, what a nice idea. It must have taken you a while.
Not really, I just made one. And then the rest was copying and stapling. They're not very large. Thank you for helping me.
It's like 3 points. It's just like, 1, if the guy has a boner, he wants sex. 2, if the guy is holding his stomach, he wants food. Those are the only 2 emotions that guys feel, guys. Horny and hungry.
Thank you for helping me. This would be a huge project otherwise, but I do want everything to look good.
Don't worry about it. Besides, you were so prepared, it's not like we really need to rush.
That's true. I feel bad for some of the girls who got a slow start. Fuck them. But I guess that's their own fault. So you didn't want to make an exhibit yourself?
No, that seemed like a lot of work, and I would rather just help out. I don't need the points anyway, I'm fucking fabulous. And you have to put something together as a class representative. It's only right that I help you. Also, I want that sweet, sweet hip, yeah.
You're very kind, Shoji. When we're done, I think this will look great.
Damn, it looks great, alright. Holy shit. It's like a proper... It's like a fucking summer festival in Japan, man. Whoa. The festival really livened things up around here. It's nice to see the results, especially after how hard everyone worked. There are so many stalls about different things. Some of the girls do have interesting hobbies and crafts. But there's really not much here I'd want to buy. Fans and flower crowns aren't really my style, even in my girl persona. Though I'm not going to turn down cotton candy. A guy can have a sweet tooth after all. That is true. I do like me some cotton candy every now and then. Maybe I'll grab some after I visit Selena and Hoshi though. Speaking of Hoshi, wow, her stall looks busier than I expected.
Now, what do you think his body language is saying about her?
He's definitely into her.
How do you know that?
Well, I don't know exactly.
You might realize why you think that if you look through the book. It lists some subconscious clues that we can pick up on.
Oh, hold on, let me check it out.
She's really teaching them how to read body language? I better stand like some of the girls around here.
Okay, so he's leaning slightly toward her rather than away, and his feet are actually pointed in her direction. That means he isn't subconsciously thinking about leaving the conversation. Plus, his hands are tucked into his pockets, leaving his chest open. If he was closed off to the conversation, he's crossed his arms instead.
Really? Are men really that simple? Fuck.
Excellent, that's completely right. Here's a picture with his face not blurred out. See? Now it's much easier to tell that he's interested in her. But you can tell that, and maybe even more, without seeing his face as well.
Isn't that a little too analytical? Jesus Christ.
And Shoji here is very perplexed about something. But we don't need to see her body language to know that.
Sorry, I was just thinking. How's it going? Your booth looks pretty popular.
It is. Once word got around that there was a store for figuring out what guys are thinking, well, I'm sure you can imagine. This school is just full of horny chicks. Why couldn't she have made a stall about what girls are thinking?
I'm glad it turned out well. So, has our teacher been by yet?
Yes, all the teachers came around to look at the stalls before the festivals opened to anyone else. They seemed pleased with my materials and presentation.
That's good to hear. It looks like you're going to be busy for a while, so I'm going to go look at some of the other stalls.
Just as I predicted. After all, your feet would turn the other way.
That's a little scary, you know. Stop looking at me.
Sorry. I'll try to not overanalyze you if you're not comfortable with it.
I mean, it's not like I have any reason for you to not analyze me. It's just, oh, it looks like Selena's at her stall. I should probably go say hi, bye.
Sure. Shoji, that's fine. Enjoy the festival.
Oh, hell yeah, girl. Sorry I couldn't help you out, I was busy trying to get the Mega Ned bitch. There aren't as many people at Selena's booth, but there must be all sports enthusiasts.
And here's one of our very own track stars now. Why didn't we put your face up there in the collage, Shoji? I'm not that good. I'm not even better than you.
Isn't she modest?
It's not modesty. I've literally never beaten her. So shut the fuck up and just accept that I've been defeated. You know what I mean?
Anyway, why don't you volunteer to demonstrate the ideal running pose for them?
That's not how volunteering works.
What does she mean by ideal running pose anyway? It's like... Is that it? She didn't prepare me for this. I just run in whatever way feels natural. You know, with the whole arms out, fucking Naruto style, man. That's how you get the maximum momentum in running. Everyone knows that.
I always just run like this.
See, incorrect form can lead to injury or slow you down, which is one of the many reasons why track is such a difficult, competitive sport. Is you trying to convince them that track is harder than their sport? I can't say I'm surprised. Selena's usually competitive whenever she can be, but she doesn't seem to take winning or losing too seriously, so I guess she just likes the thrill. So how are you enjoying the festival, Shoji? This is your first one with our school, so I guess you're kind of like a freshman in that way. You can still be impressed by this kind of thing. If it's your 4th time around, it kind of loses its charm.
I think it's really interesting. You can tell that everyone works hard on it.
Yeah, I heard the teachers went around this morning and took down booths that weren't any good. just with a sledgehammer, just knocking them down. It's like, the fuck out of here!
They can do that?
Anyway, this one got good remarks since there's so much informational research. It'll also help get some more of the underclassmen interested in trying out for the track team next year.
Sounds like you rehearsed that pretty well.
I like to cover all the bases. First base, second base, and third base. With a girl, hopefully. I'd like some lesbian action in this game. Apparently there's some lesbian action in this game. Oops! Spoilers, in case it wasn't already obvious. But it is actually true, you know. Miss Rowan's pretty desperate to find someone to replace us once we graduate. Unless you manage to beat me, though, I think my track record is pretty safe where it stands.
Well, I haven't caught up yet.
No, but maybe you will. It's still pretty early in the year. I'm glad you stopped by. I'll see you this afternoon once it starts getting dark.
What? Why?
The fireworks display, obviously. Didn't you hear about it?
No, I must have missed it.
How? It's the coolest part of the whole stupid festival. Fuck this festival. Why am I even here? Every year the teachers get together and set off fireworks in the sports field. Then the whole school goes out to watch. Last year one of our teachers lost her eyebrows. It was hilariously dangerous.
That sounds safe.
It's a great time. In fact, it's the only part of the festival that's never boring. It's what everyone looks forward to after all the work they do on their boots. You're going to go, right?
Yeah, I definitely will. I love to see people getting their eyebrows burned.
Great, then I'll have someone to sit with. I mean, if you're okay with that.
Sure, that's fine. What, you fucking worried about cooties or something?
Okay, see you there, Shoji. Oh, it's Hoshi.
Shoji, I got so caught up in the exhibit, I forgot to ask if you were coming to watch the fireworks.
God damn it.
Which I suppose you are, seeing as you're here. Haha. A bit silly of me to ask now, I suppose. Yeah, I didn't want to miss them. It looks like most of the school's here too.
Hey Shoji. Hi Hoshi. You came to watch the fireworks too?
Yes, I didn't get to see much of the festival today since I mostly stayed in my booth, but I definitely didn't want to miss the fireworks.
I feel you. By the time I started wandering around, some people were already packing up their things.
We should find a place to sit.
This way. I got here early and scoped out a good spot.
There's actually a nice place to watch fireworks from, and we're not too crowded by other people.
Let me sit in your lap, Shoji. If you know what I mean! Ow!
What? Why?
Oh, don't be a spoil sport. I just want to sit with you.
Why don't you sit next to me? I don't think I'll be able to see very well.
Well, let's test it. Please don't sit on my lap. I have a raging boner right now.
Hoshi, help me! I think you can probably see fine, can't you? Given the trajectory of the fireworks.
Don't fucking analyze the fucking projectile physics of fireworks right now. There is a girl who is about to sit on my lap and probably get my bone up her puller. So, you know, unless you don't want me to get kicked out of the school, you should probably help me.
There's really no way her head would be in your way.
Whose side are you on? Oh, fine. I just wanted to get some fun rumors going.
Well, sorry to spoil your fun. And my fun, because now I have to take care of this boner. God damn it. The sun's almost set anyway. They should be starting soon. Ah, they really are pretty. A little loud, though.
It's in the middle of the day, though. Where are these fireworks you speak of? My favorite part about fireworks is the sound they make, but I think it scares Hoshi. She jumps every time one goes off, and she was holding onto my sleeve a minute ago. Oh, how cute. Selena just cheers every chance she gets. She's a bit... We should have brought sparklers. Then, that would give us something to do between fireworks.
I don't know if I trust you with a sparkler.
Probably wise.
Here's the next one anyway. Our teacher kind of runs like a duck. I really didn't expect you to say something like that. It's just an observation. Also, I fucking hate that teacher. Huh? What happened?
Nothing happened that time.
It must have been a dud. Woohoo! That was awesome!
Best firework yet.
What
What are you saying? Nothing even happened. Are you alright, Selena? You alright? Uncle! How did she manage to start a whole round of applause for a dud?
She really is enthusiastic, isn't she?
I think it's a mix between that and completely sarcastic and completely retarded, but I'm never sure which is which.
It must be starting to wind down now. I lost track of time. I didn't even know when we started lying down to watch them.
Well, I better go clean up my stall.
Oh, that's right. I need to do that too. I'll come with you.
Have a good night, Shoji.
Bye.
Bye!
I think my eye is twitching. Things like this just keep happening. I don't know if things are getting more normal or if I'm getting more crazy. But pretending to be a girl isn't half bad, really. You fucking pervert. Not when it gives me friends like those. Still, I can't help but wonder what they would do if they found out. They'd probably think I was some kind of pervert. Not some kind of pervert, a definite pervert. Will we still be friends then? Could we ever be more? Or are our relationships like these fireworks, bright and blazing one moment, and then dark and silent the next? No need to get fucking metaphorical on our asses when you dress like that, man. I can never take you seriously. The fireworks really were nice. It's odd to think that we won't be going back to school on Monday. I've been so focused on school and maintaining my cover as a girl that I didn't even think about break. From what I've heard, the majority of the girls leave to see their families. It makes sense. But I can't really go out to see mine, so I'm stuck here. It's not so bad though. I bet I'll be able to travel around town a little. I might even get to wear some of my own clothes. Actual boy clothes, that is. Still, a week seems like a pretty long time. Isn't it a little late for visitors? Yes! God fucking damn shit! Whoa! That came out of fucking nowhere, dude! Whoa! Whoa! That's hot.
I'm sorry. The light was still on. I hope you were awake.
I was, don't worry. Why are you fucking acting normal, man? Did you want to come in?
Am I interrupting anything?
No, not at all. Come on.
Thank you. So, did you enjoy the festival?
The festival. Is that what she came to talk about? I don't know. I was thinking to getting some of that hip action, if you know what I mean.
It was pretty good, yeah. There was so much to see. I think everyone worked really hard.
I'm glad you like it here. I might be wrong, but I think you're liking it at this school.
Of course I am. Did you want to talk about if I like it here or not?
Oh no, actually, I was going to ask about what you're doing this week. Over the break, I mean.
I'm not actually doing anything. My parents are traveling, so I'm sort of stuck here over the break. Why do you ask?
Well, I was wondering, well, would you like to stay with me over the break? My family's going to be gone, you see, so I would be at the house by myself.
Oh shit.
It's close by, and we can keep studying together too. Do you think it's a good idea?
Yeah.
Sure, sounds like a great idea.
Really? I'm glad you think so. I'm looking forward to this break a lot more now. With my family out of town too, I was worried I'd end up spending it alone. Why is your family out of town? Oh, my older brother has a break from school the same week. He's studying abroad and they're flying out to see him. Since we live so close, I see them fairly often. So it's not really an issue, it's just a bit of an inconvenient timing.
Oh, that makes sense. Don't worry, I would have been spending the break alone too. I'm glad you asked.
I'll come by in the morning to get you, and make sure you packed enough clothes. Have a good night, Shoji. See you tomorrow.
Oh, we're not gonna bone zone? Aw. Don't worry, we'll bone zone at your house, baby. Well, so much for normal clothes. Bring! What was that, man? Oh, I guess it was to prepare her. Oh, these were the clothes that she got drunk in. Make sure you clean them off, because you probably got some vom on it from last time.
All ready to go? Let's see what you've packed.
Hey, don't go through my stuff. I have a lot of boy clothes in there.
Well, I've already closed everything up. But I'm sure I have enough since I've gotten me through a week here.
We usually wear uniforms. Well, it doesn't matter. If you should run out of clothes, we can always purchase more. It might be fun to go shopping sometime. If you have everything ready, we can go ahead and leave. I went ahead and packed last night.
I probably should have done that. I was half asleep this morning. But I don't have much to begin with, so I'm sure I didn't miss anything.
Alright, say goodbye to your dorm for now.
I probably won't even be gone long enough to miss it.
Hey, we're on the road! Hope she doesn't live that far away, but it still took a while to get there. Her house is nice though. It would get lonely being here by yourself for several days. Damn, that is a nice house, look at that. Shit.
This used to be my brother's bedroom, but he's at a boarding school now too. So my parents converted it into a guest bedroom. Do you mind sleeping in here?
No, it looks great! Okay then, I'll let you unpack and get settled in.
I should probably keep most of my boy clothes in the suitcase. Maybe she won't notice too much that way. After unpacking and having takeout with Hoshi, it was nice just to settle in and relax. Tomorrow shopping is on the agenda so that we can stock up on some food. Maybe I can pick up some more clothes while I'm out. But after that, I'm not sure what we're planning on doing for the rest of the week. Hopefully, we're going into the bone zone, but you know, we'll see about that. Well, it's Hoshi, so I do know that we're going to be studying. I don't have a problem with that. That we've already reached the first break in the semester means entrance exams are coming up quick. I need to be as prepared as possible. Oh, good on you, buddy. Really, I should make the best of Hoshi's company. Though, this does feel a little domestic. I wish she knew that I was actually a guy. Then I wouldn't feel so guilty or creepy, and I'd be able to bone her without it being weird. Monday.
Good morning. After testing the festival, I thought having a day to relax might be a good idea. Since we shopped most of yesterday, I don't really know if that counts as relaxing.
Not when you're a guy trying to pick out a skirt, it doesn't. Oh, we didn't get to see that? Damn it.
If you don't mind, of course.
Actually, that sounds like a really good idea. Did you have anything in mind?
Great, I was just going to lounge around and watch TV for a bit. But you're the guest, so feel free to watch whatever you want. I don't watch TV much anyway, so I don't have much of a preference. I don't even have one in my room, but the one in here works. I'll just let you pick. Maybe you know more about it than I do. What kind of show should we watch?
Well, it's the middle of the day, so the only thing on is probably those cheesy soap operas.
Okay, I'll see if I can find one.
Isn't this kind of a thing girls like? I don't know. It means... I mean, it seems like it. Everyone is reasonably good looking and upset with each other. Wait, is this what I think it is?
The plot doesn't seem very plausible. He was pretending to be a girl the whole time to prove his ex-wife husband was a cheater? Someone totally would have noticed.
Gulp. Why did this have to happen in an episode we watched? Why did I pick this in the first place?
Yeah, definitely impossible.
I don't think it's supposed to seem that way though. It's amazing how many of those shows run for years. I wonder how they keep the plot going.
I'm pretty sure they just pull random nonsensical stuff out of a hat.
Now things are getting steamy. Oh, great. How am I supposed to sit here with a straight face and a half chub and watch this with Hoshi?
He's awfully aggressive.
Are girls into that kind of thing? Are we even watching the right thing?
Her bra is really pretty. Are those handcuffs? I can't tell if it's getting kinky or he's about to reveal that he's a
Wow, what the fuck are they watching? They're watching fucking 50 Shades, bro. Did Hoshi just say kinky? God damn, that's a turn on.
With this show, I think either of those options is plausible.
I can't believe they're allowed to show this on TV. Yeah, it really is amazing what kind of shit they can put into TV shows and get away with it. Whew, thank the Lord. I've never been happy to see commercials. Tuesday.
Shoji, are you studying?
No, I'm not. Come in.
I was digging through some boxes that we packed away and found some games. I thought maybe you'd want to play.
Sure, that sounds great.
Great, we have board games, and we can hook up my brother's old gaming console to that TV.
What do you have, bro?
Which do you want to play?
How about one of the board games?
Oh, you boring fuck. If I pick video games, I might be a little too suspiciously good at them. Bro, what the That's sexist. Girls can be good at video games. In fact, I have a few friends who are girls that kick my ass at video games, so... That's not a good message, Shoji. No, that's sexist, bro. The social justice warriors are going to get on your ass. Besides, at least we won't be overriding anyone's saves.
Alright, but you better watch out. This is my element. I'm a board game queen.
Oh yeah? I can hold my own.
As he says as he holds his dick.
If you say so, I'll set up the board for us. You already know how to play Scribble, right?
Oh, because they can't use Scrabble because it's copyrighted?
I'm pretty sure I do. You have to make different words, and the longer the word, the more points you...
It's Scrabble, essentially. It really does play to Hoshi's strengths, but I think I can give her some competition.
Prepare for the coup de grace. This word is worth 43 points all by itself.
It's no good. She's going to beat me by a landslide.
It's a good thing we didn't add any house rules, huh?
House rules?
You know, like losing one article of clothing every time you score less points.
I wouldn't have minded those house rules. Is that some variation of strip poker?
Of course, if you want to, we could always start playing that way.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, I was only kidding. I didn't think you'd assume I was serious. Sometimes it's hard for me to sound like I'm joking.
You scared me there for a second. I'd be naked before you even had taken off your shoes.
I probably won't be welcome in her house anymore after that.
If this round is anything to go by, that might be true.
You got that right. You won by a landslide.
Haha, sorry, when I was a kid, I played this game all the time. I probably had an unfair advantage. Don't worry though, we have some other board games I'm not as experienced with. It'll be more even playing field.
As long as there's no nudity involved. Wednesday.
We spent the last couple of days relaxing. I'm worried that all the learning I did in school will drain out of my mind.
I know what you mean. I already feel some of what we studied starting to slip away just because we're not in class.
We better start cramming then. That is, if you're okay with it, of course. I know we're supposed to be on break, so it's fine if you don't want to.
No, I really do need to study. If I don't crack open a textbook soon, I'll feel guilty.
It's settled then. I didn't want to be a bad host and bore you. So what should we study?
I need some help with those grammar quizzes we always do at the beginning of class. It's like the teacher deliberately picks the most obscure thing to ask questions about. I don't think anyone would actually care about those kinds of mistakes in real life.
Alright, sure. Let me grab my textbook.
Thanks.
Being curled up on the bed with Hoshi like this is a lot different from when we were at school. It's so casual. Or is it more than that? I better start paying attention to the grammar. Although this is so one-sided, it's turned into more of a tutoring session.
Well, I helped you with that. So do you mind if we look at math now?
Nope, I'm all ears.
I'm glad. I'm not very good at it, so I need all the studying I can get. I don't understand how it can be so difficult. They're only formulas. You just have to do exactly what you're supposed to do, one step at a time. But just when I think I figured it out, I realize that it's the wrong answer.
At least it gets easier the more you practice. Sometimes with grammar I can practice a lot and still feel like I'm getting nowhere. It can be very situational. At least numbers are different in that way.
God, what the fuck kind of conversation are we having?
You have a point.
Let's work on some of those test problems in the book together.
Alright, let me grab my calculator.
How long have we been studying? My brain is fried. I think I'm actually seeing numbers dancing in front of my eyes. Hoshi's practically fallen asleep on my shoulder. I would wake her, but she looks so comfortable. I'm pretty comfortable too now that I think about it. Maybe we can just put math aside for now and doze off like this. Oh, come on, I wanted to see pics, bro. Oh.
All that studying yesterday really wore me out, and we've been cooped up inside for a while. Do you want to go out for a bit?
Sure, I think a little sun would do us some good.
Some sun does sound nice. Where would you like to go then?
The park or the temple? Ooh, okay. I'm going to end this episode right here, guys. So, next episode, should we go to the park or should we go to the temple? I was expecting some more pics in these visual novels, but oh well, what can you do? Hopefully, we're going to get some nice pics of Hoshi next episode. So I hope to see you guys there. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. As always, like, favorite if you enjoy. Subscribe for more anime banner. Keep watching anime.